All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy de Jesus. I am a freelance photographer, videographer, content creator, producer, director. It's a long list because I've been competing with creators for the last 6 years and I've basically picked up everything. And I'm gonna create this channel to teach you everything I know, so make sure to subscribe. Today we're gonna be talking about why you should become a videographer in 2022. The number one reason why you should become a videographer in 2022 is because you should document everything, period. Guys, this is gonna become a little spiritual just for a second. You're going to die. You're going to die. Document, put it up on the internet, give out your information. Give out your information. Your family would appreciate it. If you don't plan on having kids, the people in the future will appreciate it, right? Like one day it is going to be 3022. So it'd be cool to just have that content on there. I'm sure you guys scroll through Instagram and I've seen the video footage of like kids reacting to the first camera in like 1902, right? And like that's pretty cool. Participate in history, man. Everybody has a story. You have a story. Document it. If it's not for your family, just do it for the world. And number one reason too, also, it'll just increase your confidence. If you're uncomfortable in front of the camera, it'll increase your confidence. If you're looking to become a videographer in 2022, you should start with what you have. Use your phone, use a friend's camera, use whatever camera you can get your hands on. Compete and study everybody on YouTube. I gave this tip in my first video on why you should become a photographer. If you haven't watched it already, you should go watch it right now after this video. But compete, use what you have and study, recreate, right? Copy other people, man. Like it's the fastest way to learn. Like why spend so much time trying to like, action creates clarity. Start with a why and go, right? Use your phone and build up to the camera that you want. Pick a goal of your camera and go for it, right? Like pick it like, man, I want a camera. I'd recommend the Sony a7 III. It's a great camera. I'm shooting on it right now. 4K, 120 FPS, 2 SD card slots. The battery accessories on it are way more affordable than if you were going for a Canon, no offense Canon. But you know, it's a great camera to start with. I've had it for like years now. I think I've had it for like 3 years and it still works perfectly, except for the audio jack, but there's a little fix for it. You can just take the audio channels and just duplicate them because typically what happens is, and this is what's happening right now, if I shot off the audio jack, it would only record on one track and then I just have to duplicate it. It's pretty easy though. Number three reason why you should become a videographer, it's paying. Guys, it pays a lot. Social media especially is increasing the demand for videographers constantly. If you're an entrepreneur right now, you need a videographer. If you have a camera that you can shoot, you are a videographer. I literally just came in from an event where a bunch of huge speakers were at, and one of the huge speakers had a videographer. The videographer was shooting on his iPhone. He was getting paid to shoot on his iPhone, right? So like, don't think that you can't do it. Those are just your limiting beliefs. Go educate yourself and get to work. Number one thing is confidence. If you are trying to close a shoot and they're asking you what camera you have, you're like, I shoot on my iPhone. They're like, you shoot on your iPhone? I'm like, be like, dude, yeah, it shoots 4K. Why would I spend? It's a $1,500 camera that I can make phone calls off. You know, like go search up all these Instagram, TikTok videos of people using their phones to create awesome videos. Like, you'll see what I mean. Be confident, start with what you have, work your way up. If you're not confident enough to charge for your iPhone or your Android or whatever, that's fine. Make your own little montage reels, right? Like create a cool little video of you making breakfast, right? Search up the greats, Peter McKinnon, all these people, and recreate videos like that with your phone. Put that on your website, put that on your Instagram, right? Websites get a little complicated. Put it on your website and share it. Tag it, use social media, it's free, and you'll probably get a job for it. I've seen videographers get paid. There's this guy from New York City that literally gets paid to film these awesome supercars, and all he does is use a skateboard and an iPhone. No stabilizer, no nothing. He edits everything on his phone. Boom, he gets paid. Some tips that I have is aim for a Sony a7 III. I already said this, but it's a great camera. It's super affordable. It's about like $2,000. It's not as expensive as these Canons. Again, no offense Canon, but I started with Canon. I had 2 Canon cameras first, and then I switched over to the Sony a7 III. If you try to get a 4K camera that has 2 SD card slots and a bunch of battery grips, if I'm not mistaken, they're super expensive. They're super expensive, or they're not as good as the Sony a7 III. And there are like new Sony cameras coming out all the time. Sony, please sponsor me, please. I'd really appreciate it. Guys, if you enjoyed this video or have any questions, literally anything related, I've worked with huge names like J-Lo, Dennis Rodman, Gary Vaynerchuk, the Giants, the list goes on and on. I really don't even really like remember all of them. There's so many people. If you guys have any question on like what to charge, where to start, mindset tips, routine tips, any of that, I'll answer them. Make sure you comment them down below. Make sure you drop a like, and make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping 3 videos every single day on just information value for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe, share with a friend, all that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!